Angela, good morning. How are you? Good morning. So wonderful to see you here again. So beautiful. Thank you so much. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing today. I'm looking at my sketchbook. I usually sketch out some stuff and then pick from there. I always have a pencil and a pad on me. Let's see. Today is, what is today? Today's Wednesday, and we have my little friends Sarah and Safi that are going on in about half an hour. So I'll do something simple. Let me try this. I'm going to do some watermelons. How's that? Yeah. Let's see how my watermelons go. Let's see, I'm just making sure that I'm in focus. There we go. Angela, are you still living in Jersey? I think that's where you live, right? How's the weather? This is my therapy in the morning. I find it very soothing and helpful to get me through the day. And so I do this every morning. I just paint. I paint for myself, and it's starting to warm up. That's wonderful. So let me see, how am I going to do this today? I want to, actually, I want to make two rims. How do I do this? Let me think. Let me get my scissors. So, I've never done this of making two rims, but that's what I want to do today. Something new for me. Sudha, namaste, my friend. How are you? Angela Sudha is a resin artist. She's amazing. She's a good friend. And Sudha, Angela is an unbelievable artist. I have been following her for the longest time. She is one of the reasons that I started following her is when I was doing texture, and what I love, she has beautiful art, but what I love the most that she does is mixed media texture, and it's just gorgeous. Check her out. And it looks like Picasso. And she's so free about it. And I love that freedom that we get when we're doing art. That to me is so important. And Angela is, she just does it. She does it. And it's very freeing and beautiful. And maybe she doesn't realize it, but that's what I see in her art, that freedom that she has when she puts things together. And it's beautiful, beautiful art, so check her out. Let's see, I've never done two borders, so I'm gonna do two borders today. Oh, I lost my, here we are. And Johnny, good morning, good morning. How are you today? Johnny is another mixed media guy. He does amazing stuff. He also doodles, which I love to doodle. I gotta get back to doodling. I will. I mean, I do a little bit on my paintings, but I mean the real hardcore doodling, just doodling. So I don't know how this is gonna work out, but we're gonna find out very soon. So I'm doing a double corners or sides today. I taped down my watercolor paper, and I'm just having a second, I put a second set of tape, and I'm using all my Princeton and whatever I have here, which I never put away yesterday. Okay, so I have my music on because there is construction in the back of my house, so I hope it's not too loud. And I think you rather hear some music than construction. So I'm going to wet this down first. Now we have Debbie, good morning, good morning, good morning. We have Sarah and Safi coming up very soon. I'm gonna put my timer on, but to let you guys know when they're on. But I'm gonna stay here till I finish. So please go to watch them. And if I'm done before, great. If not, I will finish here. And I hope to see you there. I will have it on my second phone anyway. Those little wonderful angels and their crafting. So I am doing a second border here. Never done this one before, so what color should we make them? Well, let's try a little, let's try some red. Gert, good morning, Gert. Another resin mixed media wonderful artist. How are you this morning, Gert? Let me know if my music is too loud. It is warming up in Florida, thank God. I am taking my beautiful walks in the morning right after my art. And I'm up to 2.5 miles, although yesterday I didn't do the whole 2.5. I walked a little bit less because my body was telling me not to walk that much yesterday, so I didn't. We got to listen to our bodies. So we're going to let that dry, and then I'm going to draw in. I'm going to draw in what I'm doing today. Let me get a pencil. I'm going to make some watermelon slices. I saw an artist do this. Of course, she did it a little bit different. I'm going to have slices, but the idea was amazing. So, but it's a very refreshing, very refreshing slices of watermelon. So that's the idea today. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, morning or evening. I don't know. I know Suda is having it's evening for her. And so we're just going to put our slices of watermelon. And don't forget, we have Sarah and Safi coming up. What is your morning routine, Debbie? Do you have a joke for us today, Debbie? I had one the other day. I think I told you. Oh, that doesn't look like a slice of watermelon. Actually, they all don't look like a slice of watermelon, but this is my whimsical paintings, and I am just loving it. I really am. It doesn't have to be exactly. It has to be happy for me, and this makes me happy. And I think that's what's important. Let's see. I shouldn't erase with this, but okay, let's see. Let's do 2 more to have an odd number. Not that it matters, but sometimes I like to follow the rules. Sometimes I usually don't like to follow rules. That's not true. And we'll have this one coming out a little bit. And we'll stick another one right in here. Let's do him this way. Nah, we'll do him this way. Looking down. And we'll fill in as we go the little things. But this is the main painting, which is the slices of watermelon. And this feels dry. So I am going to remove, am I happy with this? Yes. I'm going to remove this one. Oh, you see, that's not dry. Okay, that's all right. That is okay. Maybe I should do this first, just to make sure that I take off the excess. And then I'll remove that border. Okay. Okay. And now we are going to, this looks empty here. but we'll fill it up with something else. All right, now I'm going to take this little spotter and I'm going to make a little bit of seeds. Let me take a piece of paper, make sure that I have the right color. I didn't wet down my paints today. Boy, this is a hard one to get wet, this brown one here. Let's see. Good morning, Tanya. How are you? I missed you guys yesterday. I didn't look at the channel because, you know, I was just put my Alexa alarm for 7:55 and I was waiting for you guys, but that's fine. Sometimes your body just needs to rest, and I think Kathy needed that, and that was good. Good to listen to your body every once in a while. So where I am making some seeds here on the sides of this second border that I made, and these are watermelon seeds. So if you hear some noise in the back, guys, that's construction. So I tried to put my music up. I hope it's loud enough but not too loud. You let me know. And these are my little watermelon seeds. Maybe I should mix it in with a little black. Just to darken up the seed. That's good. I'm glad that she rested and she listened to her body. Yeah, this is better. This darker one is better. So I took the brown that I have in this palette and I added some black into it just to darken it up a little bit. And I'm going over these other ones. There we go. This is not going to be over in 20 minutes. So please go over to Safi and Sarah. I am going to finish here and I'll put them on my second phone. And today we just have Safi and Sarah, and we have student versus teacher. That's Darren and Kayleen at 5. And at 6:30, we have Angela Bliss. She will be live tonight. She's been doing some beautiful blowouts. The last one she did was kind of, what do I looking like? Mardi Gras colors. It was beautiful. I hope we can get together this week, ladies. I'd love to chat with you girls. Only if we can. Aren't those cute? This one's too brown. Let's put a little bit. I'm doing this first because then I have to wait till it dries to put another. I don't know how I'm going to do that. Let me not think about it, and let's just go with the flow. Thank you, Suda. You're very sweet. Gert, what do you have going on this week? Do you have any? You have your Froggy Friday, right? Oh, I have my coffee here. I woke up late today. I was tired too. So I just got my cup of coffee just before I started. I hope you all have your drinks. Some coffee or some chai. Suda, I make the best. I say the best because my husband likes it. I don't know if he calls it, what is it that he calls it? Well, we call it Paki chai. I call it Paki chai, but it's with elaichi and cardamoms and cinnamon and funnel seeds, and it is delicious. And then my grandson, the oldest one, he loves green tea, mint tea. So we grow our own mint. And since it doesn't have any caffeine, or it's just really so natural, that's what we give him, with a little bit of either agave or honey. And he loves it. He asks for it every so often. Can I have some tea, mint tea? This year I want to start, well, I should start, you should have started already, but I'm waiting for the construction to be over. I want to start my herbs again. I already have, my mint is always, it's all year, almost all year round. I mean, it dries up a little bit in the winter, but then it comes right back. So my mint is always there. And I have rosemary. I want to get some tomatoes. I have Meyer lemons and tangerines, and I have a orange tree, grapefruit. I have 2 pear trees that I have not seen anything from them yet. I do have 2 peach trees, and one of them gave me a whole bunch of baby peaches. This was the first year, and then the squirrels ate them. I can't believe it. I put everything on it. I read up on it, and you're supposed to put some cellophane, and we put a fake owl in front. Nothing worked. They just went right on that tree, and they took down all my peaches. So my wonderful neighbor, it's on her side of my yard. And so we're good friends, and I blamed it on her. I said, "You took down my peaches." So I haven't had any peaches yet, but maybe this year. And my husband is brought from South Miami. He brought a mango tree, which he's been trying to grow for gosh, I want to say over a year already. Or, no, it's been more. It's been 2 years that he's been trying to grow it, and he has it in the greenhouse. It's got new branches. It kind of went down to the core. I mean, we thought it was dead this last winter, that it had dried out, but no, it came back and it has a lot of new branches. So we're excited to see what's going to happen. Maybe we will get mangoes. I mean, this is not the area for mangoes. We get too cold. We're in zone, I believe it's 8, zone 8 when it comes to plants. So yeah, we're not supposed to have avocados or mangoes or how do you say, papayas. But my hard-headed husband has those in the back, and he's determined. So we'll see what happens. Okay, so now I'm thinking out loud here. Let's see, I want the background one color, but I'm gonna let this dry. I want the outside of these watermelon slices in a light green. So I'm gonna, let's outline them, or let's put in the light green with this number 2 round. I have 10 minutes, or you guys have 10 minutes before Safi and Sarah start, so please head over there. But I'm going to continue and watch them on my second phone, because I'm probably not going to be done. But I'm going to, oh, how pretty. Oh, this makes me so happy. You see, this is why I do this in the morning. It's just a great way to start the morning. Just doing something that makes you happy, seeing beautiful colors, talk to some good friends, and yeah, listen to some music, and then I'm gonna go for a walk. So as I was saying, I want to grow some more herbs this year, and I have to look up what I can do here. I would love to grow cilantro and parsley, because I don't cook, but I do make my salads, and I do like cilantro. I make simple salads, cilantro, tomato, cucumbers, a few onions, and just a lot of lemon, a little bit of avocado oil, and you mix it up. And and cucumbers, of course, cucumbers. And I love to have that. But I must be hungry. I'm talking so much about food, but I'm not. I'm having my coffee, and I guess it's the watermelon. Oh, you guys are wonderful. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for being here. I hope I didn't miss anybody. I'm seeing 10 in the chat, and I'm seeing 94 viewing. So thank you so much to all of you for being here and for watching me doodle in the mornings. And I hope you enjoy it watching as much as I enjoy doing this every morning. There is a couple of a pair of good friend artists that I watch or follow, I want to say on Instagram. And they do a lot of, they do beautiful art. They paint on watercolor. They also use markers and pencils and acrylics. Um, but they just paint from their heart, and it's not structured really. It's just happy painting, as I call it. And I watch them both, and I just love the way that they um, do their. I can't remember what their names are, but they're best friends. They're young, and I'm trying to remember the name. And they're always kind of not fueling. How do you say? Like not fighting, but happy fighting back and forth, because one of the artists likes circles and the other one likes squares. Maybe you know who I'm talking about. Hold on, my chat just left again. And I love to watch them. They're fun. And I will get their names and let you know what they are tomorrow. Wait, tomorrow's Thursday. I don't have a live tomorrow, but on Friday. So you guys can watch them. I don't know if they have a YouTube channel, but I do think it's Instagram. And they're just a pair of happy artists. And they paint fun things. And honestly, I have I am happy when I paint happy. If I get stressed doing something, I don't know, I just walk away from it, because this is supposed to be fun. And by the way, tomorrow I am releasing a resin piece. It's just a video. I had so much fun doing it. And I might be doing a little resin as well. But I cannot do it on a live. Not like my wonderful friends Tanya and Kathy, because it's just for me it's a little messy, and I would not be able to do anything on a live. I don't think. I might try it one day, but yeah, I'd rather just paint. And oops, that's too much water. Oh, I'm gonna leave it. Let's see. I'll just move it. Over. There we go. Ah, Tanya, you know how I feel about you. You're a wonderful lady. Who knows? I might move to Canada. Or you might have to come move here. Yeah, I'm with you. Maybe Argentina. How's that? I know we were talking about that. Somewhere else. Things are hot here. But it is what it is. I leave it up to our higher authority to take care of us. All right, so that's that. Now, this outside is dry, so I am just not thinking on this. So what do I want to do now? I want to start my my splash. So Argentina. How about chili? I like chili. Maybe we can see Nate. Nate Bright lives in Chile. All right, so I'm going to let this dry. I'm going to start my yellow. In about 2 minutes, we've got Safi and Sarah. So guys, go over and watch them. And I'm going to get my second phone and put them on my second phone. And I'll be here. If you want to come back, you're more than welcome. If you got something else to do, you do what you got to do. Did you get your coffee and breakfast together for Safi and Sarah? Good, good. I will message you later. Okay, Debbie. All right. And he does. I thought, no. Oh, no, that's right. He lives in Costa Rica. Or is it Chile? I'm not sure now, Tanya. You might be right. I don't know. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right. All right, guys, go, please, go and watch Sarah and Safi. I will be here and I will be on my second phone. And I will be on my second phone watching them. I think they do start at 10:30, right? I believe so. Gosh, I'm not sure. Because of the time change, I'm still a little, I'm still not sure of what is what. But anyway. So I am going to outline this with yellow. Take care, Miss Tanya. See you. I'll see you. Yes, lurking both. Okay, honey, that's great. You go do your thing that you got to do, your medical stuff, and let's see if we can get together. All right. Bye for now, sweetheart. And let me go ahead and turn those little angels on. Did I just give you the code to my phone? It's okay. It's only there it is. I don't see them. Oh, here they are. There they are. They're on. So guys, go see them. Thank you, Angela. You have a wonderful day, my friend. Thank you so much for coming by. You make me so happy. So happy. We're going to go watch Safi and Sarah, and then I'll still be here doing this. My live is going to go on till I finish, but they're on now. So guys, go over there, and if you have the time to come back, come back. All right. All right, I have them on. Okay. Well, for you guys that are still here, I hope, thank you, first of all, for being here. And I'm going to put this down a little bit so we don't hear to have double. There we go. They just started. They're so cute, those little angels. They're wonderful. Okay. These are the cutest little girls. Cutest little girls. They do their craft. I believe they're 4 and 6. They're just adorable. So I'm doing this as careful as I can, not to get it into the red, because I did a double border today. I felt like doing a double border today. I don't know why. Something different. So this is taking a little bit longer. I think you guys can hear the construction in the background, whoever's on here. Sorry for that. I think that's going to go on for a couple of days. I'm going to move my palette to this side so I can set my hand down. Sometimes I have shaky hands, so by putting down my hand on the table, it gives me more stability, and sometimes I even have to hold my hand just so that it doesn't shake a little bit, but that's fine. The most beautiful blooms are with shaky hands. That's what I say. So don't let any shaky hands ever stop you from creating some beautiful art. It's okay. Right. Okay, so now we have this border, and then I'm going to do the same here. I don't have to be too careful with the green because I'm hoping to outline them with my ink pen or pencil or marker, whatever I decide when I get to that moment. I never make plans, because if I do, I change them anyway. So why even bother? Why even bother? Just go with the flow. So this is a little bit easier with the green. To me, it's easier to do the border first. No, I said that wrong. To me, it's easier to do the back splash first, the yellow area, the back area. But today I did it the opposite way. I don't know why. It just happened that way. So it's good to learn different ways. So that's that. Angela Bliss. Hello, darling. Hi, Taz. Taz, Safi, and Sarah are on right now, Angela. If you want to jump over there, I will stay here for a little bit till I finish. I know you're on today at 6:30, and I have already announced you for 6:30. Of course, honey, you go take care of your little girls. They're on. I'm watching them on the second phone, and they're doing a spectacular job as always. They're so cute. Angela, yeah, go over to Sarah and Safi and come back if you can. If not, that's okay. I know that you're working. And by the way, your last piece was not the one you showed me, but the last one you did with the Mardi Gras colors. Oh, gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. I'm going to finish this piece and go for my walk today. Oh, there's something on here. Let's see. Can you figure out what these things are? Look at those little girls. They're amazing. They are so cute. Look at that tree house. What is that, a tree house? Aww, that's adorable. Let me send them a message. They are so cute. They are so cute. I hope that you keep all of their videos, Taz, so that one day they can look back and see what they did. And you never know, they can use their art during their life. They might stop, they might continue, you never know. We all change so many times during our lives. But one thing is for sure, art, any kind of art really, it's wonderful. It puts you in a happy place, and it's just good to know. And I never knew about art until several years ago. I never did anything that had to do with art except to help my children when they were in school. But other than that, okay, so now that I have all of these guys outlined, I'm going to take a bigger brush and put my palette back over here. Here we go. I'm going to take a bigger, let's see, what do I have here? No, none of these are good for me. Let me see. This is not. I forgot to put my brushes away yesterday. That's why I have them all here. That's what I'm looking for, a number 4. All right. And so now I can paint the rest with a bigger brush and finish it a little bit faster. Could even go with a bigger brush. But why am I in a hurry? I'm not in a hurry. This is one bright painting today. Okay, so that is my background. And now we're going to do the center of these watermelon slices, which are dry. And I'm going to pick out a light red. So this is red, and I'm going to just water it down. That's perfect. And I'm just going to do the middle. I might put a second layer because this looks a little light. No, that seems to be, well, don't want to make it too dark. That seems to be okay. Just a teeny bit more pigment in there. Oh, these girls are they're doing so great. They're so wonderful. I love to see these two little girls work together. Okay, we're almost down to the last one, second to the last. And there are my watermelon slices. And now we're going to put some seeds around. Actually, I can't do the seeds yet because the seeds go in the red part. So I'm going to let that dry a little bit. It should dry pretty fast because it's a very thin layer. So we're going to let that dry a little bit, and we're going to put something else around. Let's see. Let's start by outlining the slices. Oops. Sometimes the paint gets on the tip of your marker. The only thing you have to do is wet the tip and just roll it on the paper, and it removes that paint that went on the tip, and it did it again. So that's all it, you just need to just re-wet it a little bit and add it to your paper. And that just removes that little bit of paint that got on the tip. I think what it does is that the tip picks up the pigments of the colors. And by wetting it and just twirling it, it comes back, it removes it. Oh, look at this. This is beautiful. They did a beautiful house. Safi and Sarah. Angela, you're still here. Oh my goodness, you're so wonderful. Oh, honey, you're such a sweet lady. I didn't think there was anybody here. I do this, I don't know if you heard me say this before, but I do this for it's like a live diary that I want to leave my grandchildren. And So I like to start and finish the video because I was not finishing them and it defeats the purpose. So right now they're not into any kind of art. My oldest grandson will doodle a little bit, but you know he's more into his games and what have you. But I want to leave this for them, and hopefully one day they will see it. So that's what these lives are all about. That's why I make them, and that's the purpose of why I do this. Is what I'm trying to say. So, Patty, good morning, good afternoon, good evening for you. I think, right? I'm not sure. Good afternoon. Thank you, darling, for being here. I'm doing watermelons today. Little watermelons. Why am I doing watermelons? I don't know. That's where the brain went today. I want to make another one here. Did you just pop over from Safi and Sarah? Was that not a beautiful playhouse they made? How gorgeous was that? Those little girls are so wonderful. And they work together so nicely. My two grandsons would probably kill themselves. Yeah, they would. Hi, Suda. Thank you, darling, for coming by again. Yeah, no, my two boys are very rough. Very rough. They would. No, I don't think they can do art together. Well, you never know. Art does wonderful things, but you never know. All right, so there are the seeds in the middle. And now I want to put a little bit of, oh, not this side. Let's see. Let me get a micron. I am using a number 1. This is a micron. And it's very, very little. And I'm just putting dots around the slice just to give them a little border. Just like that. Let me put my music back on. That sounds like a sad music. That's better. Patty, are you still on the chat? Ah, that's what it's meant to do, Debbie. Well, if you are, Patty, I did a resin piece yesterday, or I'm sorry, this weekend, and I'm releasing the video tomorrow. It's really cute. It's full of dots. I haven't done resin in a long time. Gosh, I think I went from resin to texture and then to watercolors. You know, I can't stay in one area only. No, that's not me. All right, so now we're gonna doodle a little bit. What are we gonna do? Let's make some flowers. Okay. Let's see. Let's do two more. One here. All right, I got all this classical dreamy music, mountains. Ooh. All right. So let's paint these a little bit. Hi, Taz. Well, honey, the only thing you got to do is do it. Do it, Taz. It is very relaxing. Honestly, it is. You just need to put your mind to it and forget about everything else and do what makes you happy. After all, it's your life, nobody else's. And I've always told you, if I have one person watching me, that's great. If I have none, that's great. And if I have 1,000, that's even better. But I'm doing this because it really, 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 it makes me very happy. And this is what I'm happy doing. I don't have to think. I'm just enjoying it. I was able to see your beautiful, beautiful angels. What a gorgeous creation. They work so well together. They're just beautiful angels and they need their mommy. So know what you mean, Betty. Yes, honey. Let's put some blue. How about blue? How about maybe teal? Let me get a piece of paper. I'm using my very economical palette. I think I like this. Let's see. I think I have it here. Yes, I do. Let me lighten it up a little bit. Well, that might be a little bit dark. I want this to be a happy. Let me add a light blue in here to lighten it up a little bit. Prednisone. You know, prednisone is so tough. That's wonderful, Patty. Exactly. That is exactly what I wanted to do. Transport myself to the sunshine, which I am going to take a wonderful walk after this. This is very helpful for me. Oh, beautiful. I love it. Look at this. This makes me happy. I'm not too worried. Not worried if it comes out bad, if the colors are not right, if my drawing is not the best. I'm enjoying this. I really am. And I'm leaving a live diary for my grandchildren and hoping that one day they will see it. Isn't that pretty? Guys, do not, if you have to go, I know, Taz, you got to go soon. Thank you, Debbie. If you have to go, guys, I understand. You're not obligated to be here. Just be here if you want to, okay? I'm in the zone. And with this music in the background, wow. Maybe I want to dance. There's so much going on in this world that I just, no, I don't, honey, Sarah. And daycare and another hour selfie after school. Disco. Disco? I have an hour to myself now. Well, if you are, let me know. If you are going to do a live, let me know and I will stop, please. I don't mind. For you, I will do anything. You know you're very special to me, Taz. If you are going to do the live. If not, just grab a pad and a pencil or a brush and some watercolor and start doodling. That's the best thing. And I wish we were in better time zones. Um, we have a little get together with a few friends on a private chat, and we just chat and paint. I don't think I've told you. Um, I'll talk to you if you're ever able to make it. I'm sure that um, my friends will not mind. And we just chat and paint. That's it. It's private. Nobody. It's just us, and we just chat away, whatever comes to mind, and we have a good time. You know, just some girls talking. Trying to fix the world. I don't think we can do that, but anyway. Oh, my chat went away. Hold on. Oh, that's wonderful, Taz. I love your oil painting. My goodness. Here's my sketchbook. I just doodle all the time. And then I just put it in front of me. And that's what I do here every day. I sit with my book, you know, while watching TV. And I just start sketching stuff. Whatever comes to mind. If I see a painting or if I don't know, I see something in the yard and I just doodle it down. Uh, this particular um, painting today, I was watching these two friends, they're best friends, and they're both artists, and they have their own, I think it's Instagram, but yet they're always kind of I don't know, happily feuding with each other. And one of them likes squares, and the other one likes round um, objects. And it's so cute the way that they paint. Although on their own channels they paint kind of together in a way, if you understand what I'm saying. And one of them did a watermelon theme, and I liked it so much. I said, let me try it. I did slices. I think they did some, maybe the whole watermelon. I can't remember. But those things come to mind, and when I have, when I'm watching television, I just start sketching stuff down, and then I use it for my lives. And it's just a good way to have something in front of you, and just paint whatever comes out. And there we go, our flowers are painted. Now I'm just gonna do my little circles. You know I love dots and circles. Circles and dots, I love them. Let's use some, let's see. Wait, I'm gonna take out my gold pen. I have to get, I say this every day, I have to get some more of these. These are wonderful. Ah, my little dots, I love dots. Dots everywhere. Okay. Why is this not working? This is so simple and so satisfying, so happy. How's that? I think I'm coming to an end. These are metallic paints, and I don't know if you can see when I put them down on top of the watercolor, the pigment gets sucked down and it leaves a beautiful little border. And wow, how beautiful. That is amazing. I didn't notice that before. How cute. It automatically leaves a border around the color. I love it. Okay, I'm just gonna do one more thing here and then I'll be done. I'm going to outline this in a darker line because it needs to pop out more, and I think this will do it. My weird looking watermelon slices. I am getting ready for the beach. My RV is ready. And I can't wait to hit one of the beaches around here for a weekend. It's still a tad bit cold, so I do have to wait a little bit, but see how this darker, it just makes them pop, 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 pop. Look at that, how cute. I love them. I didn't think they were going to come out as, well, it might not be cute for you, but it is for me. I think they're adorable. You know what? I'm going to put another seed here and another one there. No, I shouldn't have done that. Okay, that's all right. Well, now I'll add one more here and here. Sometimes I don't know when to stop. That's my problem. That's okay. I think they're still adorable. And I'm going to put a border, but because I have these seeds here, I think I'm going to go gold. Let's see. This is not that great. Let's see what I have. see what I have. How about green? Let's see if green, oh, how pretty. Okay, we're doing a green border. And it's okay that it covers those seeds. I'll just outline them again. It's absolutely fine. Oh boy, that one really went out of whack. Okay, let me just... I can tell this red line, this border, is a little bit thinner than the other three. I didn't notice that before. And that's okay. Okay. Let me get my dryer. And I am going to... Janice. Hi, Janice. Hi, darling. Thank you for stopping by. Well, the reason I do that, Suda, is because the this paper is very cheap, and if you heat up the tape, and you pull it at like a 45-degree angle, it will not rip the paper. So there it is, guys. There's my little whimsical watermelon slices. And I had a blast doing this today. And I don't have a pen that works. Why? Why? I don't know, but I'm going to sign this. And I'm going to get ready to go for a walk. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you for being here. I love you all very much, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Miss Southern Belle, I am just leaving, but thank you for dropping by, you lovely lady. Have a wonderful day. Be happy, be kind, and be safe. And today we have, hold on, we have Angela Bliss, who will be going live at 6:30 Eastern. If you didn't see Safi and Sarah, they were on at 10:30 a.m. Eastern time, so go back and watch them. And then we have student versus teacher, that's Darlene and Darren, and they're up at 5 p.m. Eastern. So I will see you guys not tomorrow, because tomorrow's Thursday. I have a video, a resin piece that I'm releasing at 12 noon, but I will see you on Friday, hopefully. Okay, guys, take care. Love you all. Have a wonderful day.